Hi guys, yeah, so welcome to another video. Today is a good and a bad day basically, so yeah, today we are possibly selling the Saxo, but we are getting something a lot better and a lot nicer. So hopefully they're coming down in a bit, well they're on their way now, and yeah, they've already test drove the car, had a good look around it, very interested, and hopefully all goes well. Yeah, so like I say, they're coming down to have a look at it again and hopefully driving it away. So that means bigger and better things basically. We're looking to possibly get something a lot newer, something a lot faster, and just something a lot nicer all round basically. That's what I'm generally after. Something a lot newer was the definite criteria that I was after. Okay guys, so yeah, the Saxo has gone, and yeah, we're on to bigger and better things basically. Going to look at a car on Saturday and I'll bring you along with me. So it's only Tuesday now, so obviously got a few days. I'm going to keep looking for a different type of car, or obviously of the same sort of car, and yeah, see if I get any other. Basically I'm looking for getting the right spec. So I'm looking for the right spec, the right colour, and the right deal basically at the right price. So yeah, going to go see one this Saturday in Milton Keynes. Won't tell you what it is until we get there, but yeah, I'll keep you informed and let you know when we get there.
Ryan Little.
Right guys, so yeah, we've gone and picked the car up. I'll give you one guess what you think this car is. So yeah, thank you very much Owen, been an absolute legend. Thank you very much for an easy, smooth transaction. Car's absolutely amazing. And yeah, so we're just going to go get fuel now. Got my father-in-law in front, and yeah, so we're a couple of hours away from home. So like I said in the previous clip guys, yeah, so the Saxo's gone and we're on to bigger and better things basically. So I've gone and picked my car up, showed you the journey down there slightly on the video there, and thank you very much to James for taking me down there, helping me out and getting down there, and yeah, and thank you again Owen for just being a brilliant guy about the whole sale. Fantastic guy to deal with, just made it really easy basically. And yeah, so for some of you guys that have obviously been interested, I'll put on the, if you're on the Instagram basically you already know what it is, but here's the actual the car basically. So yeah, enjoy. So yeah, we've got a Clio 200 Renault Sport with the Mark III facelift. Just to give you some ideas basically about the car, if you don't know about it, it's a 2 litre 16 valve, 200 brake horsepower with the optional white wheels there. It has, as standard on this car, ABS, an alarm, alloy wheels, audio remotes, body coloured bumpers, CD driver's airbag, folding rear seats, front electric windows, height adjustable driver's seat, ISOFIX child seat anchor points, power assisted steering, remote lock-in, service indicator, side airbag, sports seat, steering wheel rake adjustment, traction control, and then the optional equipment was the climate control, cruise control, electric mirrors, front fog lights, heated mirrors, steering wheel reach adjustment, and yeah, I think that's about it really. Like I say, it's pretty clean inside. It's got the original mats, and the only thing that needs doing on it obviously, which tend to go in these quite often, is the steering wheel. I don't know if you can see that there, they get a lot of damage on the original material for some reason, but that's not a problem. I can get that retrimmed, probably do that in Alcantara or something like that. Yeah, so we've got the climate control, stop start button, anti-hijack lock-in, and we've got yeah, just like your service indicators, tells you if your door's open, tells you your engine oil's low if you're being a wally, and yeah, so like I say, it's pretty clean. Some of them do come with the optional Recaro bucket seats, which I was actually after originally, but these are actually quite comfortable and actually hold you really well. I didn't realise how good they were. They don't. The pictures just don't do it justice. And a part of me, when I was doing my research on these cars, a lot of people complained about the bolsters on the Recaros literally tearing through here and on the bottom piece here, where obviously you're trying to get in and out of the car a lot, and they're obviously quite expensive to replace, and they do go through quite often. So yeah, a little bit of a sacrifice not to get those, but then I ain't got to replace seat covers constantly, so win-win in my situation really. So and apart from that, yeah, it's pretty standard really. You'll see some have the spoiler up here, debating whether to get it or not. I probably won't. I quite like the look of the clean of the back end of the car really, and the twin exhausts there, so they're pretty smart. I quite like that bit. This is definitely my best, like the view that I like most is definitely from this angle here. I'll show you here with the door shut. So yeah, best detail basically, this vent here opening up the front arch, and then the two exhaust tips on the back with the rear diffuser. Looks really, really smart. I really like that. The only thing I do need to do actually, while I got you around here, is this. I have no idea how that is managed to crack. I've never seen someone do that much damage to a rear wiper. Maybe he was having a bad day, I don't know. But yeah, so that's got to be done. As you can see in the front wheels, the wheels are okay, they're not great. And then the paintwork's not too bad. It's got a little mark there, and this one's quite heavily curbed, as you can see. But yeah, that's, you know, that'll get done. I'll get that all repainted and cleaned up. But yeah, there's my car, guys. Renault Sport 200. Absolutely lovely car. Brought it back. Absolutely fantastic. Drives so well, so nice. But yeah, why I got you here, guys, like I say, I'm down here at the minute. While I was detailing it yesterday with the auto glib, I do actually need to clay bar the car, because as I got really close to the thing, it looked really clean when standing back, and as I got really close to it, I don't know if you guys can see it on the camera there, but basically, if you can see that, there's loads of little orange spots on the car, which I assume is like fallout from the road basically, and then it's like turning rusty almost, but it is literally all over this car. So I don't know if the camera's actually picking up some of that, but when I was like detailing it yesterday, I was giving it a detail yesterday with the microfiber cloth and the auto glib quick detailer, just to give it a quick clean, because it was pretty clean when I picked it up. You could feel the particles underneath the microfiber cloth. Hopefully it's not done too much damage, but we can give it a T-cut and a compound cut with the wires as well. But like I said, yeah, sorry about the wind if you can hear that. But yeah, we're basically going to give the full car clay bar with the Maguire's kit that we were going to do on the Saxo. But like I say, that's sold now, so on to bigger and better things, guys. So yeah, let's get on with it. Right, so with this, guys, with your Maguire's kit, I'm not obviously I'm not a professional car detailer, but one thing I found from clay barring, it works a heck of a lot better when you've got a warm clay bar basically. So if you have to heat it up, stick it in some boiling water and just let it become malleable, just like so. You just got something to sort of just like almost like so it's like putty basically, and you can just work with it a lot better, and it just picks up any contaminants on the paint a lot easier. So so yeah, that's basically what it looks like there. So you just got quite a lot of it. It's quite expensive, this stuff actually. It's about 30 quid for the kit, 35 quid for the kit. That's probably quite an old one now, because I've had this for a couple of years now. Yeah, you get 160 grams of premium clay. So yeah, so that's the some of the previous stuff, and there's a new bit there. So we'll be using a new bit, or we might be able to use some of this actually. I don't know if this bit's any good. Don't look too bad. Yeah, we might use this bit here. This bit's probably only used once, very briefly. Never normally have to do a whole car, but on this occasion it's probably where he lived. I don't know. I'm not sure what actually. Leave it down in the comments, guys. I'm not actually sure what actually caused it. I had it on a white Ford Focus before, and it had loads of fallout, but it was mainly on the boot. So I'm assuming it's like I don't know, like metal filings, I'd imagine, because that's all, it's got to be iron, isn't it? That's got to basically create those rust spots. So yeah, we're going to give it a quick clean with that. We've got some Ultimate Compound as well. That might help with just giving the car a little teacup back. And then yeah, the usual, give it a wash with the NXT. We've got some Rain-X for the windows, and the Endurance tyre gel for the actual tyres there. And yeah, so hopefully be looking a lot better. So we'll give it a good clean with those. We've got some Ultimate Quick Detailer. We've got R1 over here. That's actually my my dad's. I can't find mine. There it is. Yeah, like this. So there's my one. And yeah, so give it a good clean. We'll get it sorted, get it washed, and yeah, we'll put it on time lapse. Okay guys, so yeah, we've got a little measuring jug here. Basically I've stuck boiling water in it and a little bit of cold water from the tap, and yeah, we're just letting our clay bar get soft, and then it's give it about 5 minutes and it's should be ready to use basically. So that'll hopefully get all that, well, it worked before basically, so that should work. So definitely a tip if you've got a white car and you've got those that iron fallout on the car. Yeah, give that a go. Right, well while that's doing that guys, we're then going to move on to washing the car. So same with the Saxo. I don't know why people seem to have these cars, I don't know, they just don't seem to get used, and then they get all that they get like the green and algae bits all on like the roof and all in the door shuts and where the spoiler bit is and parts like that. Like you get like a green mossy build up, whether it's been sitting under a tree or, but it's well, it's got really relatively low miles for what it is, and I think someone's been not using it as often as it should do. So that's the only thing I can think of. It on the MOT history, it showed that it only done 3,000 miles in 1 year. So yeah, we'll give it a clean, get that cleaned off. While that's just baking, we'll give it a quick rinse off, because when you clay bar a car, guys, just for tip, you either use like a form of quick detailer or you can use water, just something to lubricate the surface so you don't get the marring on the paint. And then after that, yeah, just give it a quick detail over, polish it, wax it, you know, like you normally would afterwards basically, just to seal in the paint after, seal the surface, and yeah, that's about it. And then obviously we'll do the windows after, and then the tyre gels. So yeah, let's get on with it. We're just going to give the car a rinse off first with the hose, and then we're going to give it a wash with the NXT Maguire's, and then after that, like I say, we'll give it a good clay bar, and yeah, let's get on with it. So yeah, now that we've done that, we're going to give the car a quick clay bar all over basically, and then hopefully that'll get rid of those orange spots. So yeah, I don't know if you can see this, guys. Basically this is what it's doing. If you can see, I don't know, those bits there, you can see they start to get slightly less orange and then go yellow. Takes a little while working at it, but they do go. See the crap coming up. Already you can see that patch there, so much better than that patch there, but it is literally like this over the whole car. So hopefully this might have to do this in a few days worth of detailing, because I haven't got time today to do all of it, but at this rate it's going to take a while. But we'll get there. It will look nice and look white again rather than orange. But yeah, so that's the car, guys. Hope you like the video there and you like the new Clio. And what we'll do is, after I've done this, if I've got time, quickly do some outside fancy shots, basically just giving it a little smash down the B roads down here. And yeah, you get to hear the exhaust and you can get some nice shots of the outside of the car basically when it's all done. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and peace.
Ryan Little.